Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Alex, and today we're going to take a look at the Hart candidates for tonight's award show. Today is the award ceremony, or the show, whatever you want to call it, where the NHL players who've been nominated for the trophies get together in... I don't even know where it is, actually. But they get together and they talk and converse and they just have a good time after the season's over, before the NHL draft and the free agency. So it's going to be a fun night. And I'm going live at 7:55 p.m. Eastern Time. So if you want to come and join me, I'm just going to be sitting here playing a game or something. And we could just talk about the awards. I'll talk about who just won or why I think someone else should win. And it's just going to be a fun time. I obviously can't show you guys the actual ceremony because, or sorry, I keep calling it a ceremony, the actual show, because I'll get copyrighted and most likely striked. So I'm just going to be sitting here like this or playing a game, and we'll just talk about it. And if you are watching it already, you want to have someone to talk to, come join me. Anyways, today we're talking about the Hart candidates, which is Connor McDavid, Sidney Crosby, and Nikita Kucherov. The trophy for the Hart is given to the best regular season, but it's not just the regular season. It's a player who gave the most effect to their team's progression into the playoffs or throughout the season, and not making them dead last, basically. And it comes down to basically two players. In my opinion, Connor McDavid shouldn't win it this season. As much as I like him as a player, I don't think he should win it because they had two players on Edmonton who got 100 points each, so it wasn't like he was carrying them or anything. So it was a pretty even season there. And then obviously there's Sidney Crosby and Nikita Kucherov, and I think that Sidney Crosby should win it. And I don't think Nikita Kucherov should win it because without his effect on the ice, and let's say Kucherov put up, I don't know, 60 points or something, the Tampa Bay Lightning still would have made the playoffs and still would have been a playoff caliber team, and it wouldn't have made a difference, really. Let's all be honest here. If Nikita Kucherov didn't put up such a great season, it still wouldn't have mattered. But also, let's be honest, the NHL is still going to pick him because of ratings, and people know him now, and people are just going to be like, yes, that guy who put up an amazing season, I heard about him. It's always, in the back of our heads as hockey fans who've been watching the game for so long, is that we always have to remember that the NHL will do whatever it takes to give the best award to anybody, but it also is very important to remember that they're always trying to bring new people in, and the way to do that is to bring in the spotlight on people who had tremendous seasons, like Nikita Kucherov, or it's Connor McDavid. It won't be Sidney Crosby, unfortunately, or at least I don't think it will be, and if it is, they did a good job, and it's purely on skill and on actual talent and stuff like that of the season, and like it was actually well done. I'm not saying the other players aren't talented. What I'm saying is that it's not about corporate greed, and it's not about picking the best guy for the best ratings. If it's the best guy for the best ratings, it's between Connor McDavid and Nikita Kucherov, and it'd probably be McDavid because he's more well known and his name is a lot well recognized, instead of Kucherov, who's he's really well known in the hockey world, but maybe not so much outside of hockey. And then Sidney Crosby was at one point big on a big name, and he still is, but maybe not as much as Connor McDavid is to the rest of the world. You see what I'm saying? So as long as they keep it real and they want to give the trophy to the person who really deserves it, I'll be very surprised, and it should be to Sidney Crosby. And just so you know, I'm a Washington fan, so it's interesting that I'm actually saying this. No, I've learned to respect just Crosby is the only guy on that team that I respect. The rest of the team can go floop themselves. And anyways, so I'm not going to go into too much more detail. If you want to know more of my opinion on this year's awards show and who else I think is going to win some trophies, make sure you go and join me at 7:55 p.m. That is 5 minutes before the show starts at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. So come join me tonight, and I'll see you guys there. I hope you guys can make it. See ya.